cover a few sections here, so I'm going to say a lot of stuff that's going to be later on as you progress through the manual and follow strictly after. So once you've found your best stride, we're going to call that the neutral stride, as I said before in the previous video. How you work off neutral stride is when you throw consistently from your neutral stride and in your back foot on the rubber relationship to the plate, you want to find where that ball is consistently being released to the plate. So if I'm set up towards middle away and I'm consistently hitting middle away from this back foot position with my neutral stride, I'm going to manipulate how I pitch based off of this one movement or this one motion. I can do this a few ways. By lengthening my stride, which is going to give the ball less time for grounding forces to work on it, so less depth in my pitches. A shorter stride, which does the opposite, gives it more time for break. Or my stride angle, which is the same thing as shifting your hip line. So my hip line is here. If I take my hip line a little bit more left, my target line also shifts. So if I draw the target line and the hip line, just think of this shifting this way towards the left if I take my hips more towards the left side. Now you can also work off angles. The back foot is positioned in a flush position. If I take the heel off the rubber and angle it towards the inside part of the plate, my target line will also shift towards the inside part of the plate or towards the righty. Same thing if I take my toe off of the rubber and angle it towards the outside part of the plate or a lefty, my target line will also shift towards the left side, towards the lefty. So you can either manipulate your hip line to dictate how you want to use for control and accuracy over the plate, or you can angle your back foot or preset your back foot in a position to where your target line shifts based on just presetting your back foot. I recommend presetting your back foot so you're doing the same motion every time, as opposed to manipulating more being open or going close and then relying more on feel to either leave towards the arm side for the inside or having to counter rotate or rotate more towards the glove side if the hip line is going more towards the left outside of the original hip line. So you have neutral stride, long stride, short stride, manipulating hip line and your stride angle, as well as angling the back foot to dictate how you want to use yourself to position yourself to throw balls either inside, outside, or in your neutral zone, so you can attack the zone from any angles by just manipulating your body, hip line, and stride angle.